With Horizon 5's reveal at E3, we're lacking many highly requested cars. Because of that, I made a list of 25 new cars we need in Horizon 5. Enjoy.
Motorsport. Put that
Designed to be the most pure car on the road, the new 911 GT3 is considered to be the perfect driver's car. With this insane, naturally aspirated flat six, the GT3 sounds good, looks good, and goes around the Nürburgring faster than the 918 Spider. What I consider to be the ultimate Porsche, the new GT3 RS has taken multiple weight reduction improvements over previous models, and now redlines at over 9,000 RPM, allowing it to be over 17 seconds faster than the previous GT3 RS at the Nürburgring. This would easily make the new 911 one of the fastest cars around the track in Horizon 5, and as one of the best sounding Porsches ever made, Horizon 5 would simply not feel complete without it. What I consider to be the definition of extravagant, the SC20 mixes the Aventador J with the Veneno and the Sion, and the result is absolutely insane. With an 800 horsepower motor, all-wheel drive, and a lightweight chassis with carbon fiber everywhere, the SC20 looks, sounds, and drives crazy. And since it's supposedly faster than the SVJ, this would make it at least the second fastest production vehicle on the Nürburgring. Either way, if the Forza devs could somehow get their hands on an SC20, it would easily be the craziest car in Horizon 5, and the community would definitely appreciate its addition. A dream car for many, the 765LT takes the 720S up a notch with this 800 horsepower twin-turbo V8 that takes the car from 0 to 60 in just 2.5 seconds. Weighing in at less than 3,000 pounds, the 765LT is essentially a track version of the 720S that pushes the chassis to its limits. Its aerodynamically enhanced styling makes it complete eye candy, turning it into easily one of the best looking McLarens ever made. As the 765 improves on the 720S in nearly every aspect, I can't see why the 765 shouldn't make an appearance in Horizon 5, and considering the developer's great relationship with McLaren, I'm sure we will most likely see the 765LT make its debut in the new game. Reviving legendary Countach heritage, this newly debuted Lamborghini was designed to encapsulate the essence of the classic Countach while incorporating modern design elements. With a V12 engine coupled with a 48-volt electric motor, the new Countach boasts over 820 horsepower, allowing it to hit a top speed of over 220 miles per hour. And with this all-wheel drive system, the Countach easily hits 0 to 60 in just 2.8 seconds, giving it similar performance to an Aventador. With only 112 cars in production and a price tag of $2.7 million, it's safe to say that the new Countach will be an extremely rare car, making it a perfect fit for Horizon. Being the new flagship Ferrari, the SF90 naturally deserves an appearance in Horizon 5. With this hybrid twin-turbo V8 motor pushing out 1,000 horsepower, the SF90 goes from 0 to 60 in 2.1 seconds, making it accelerate faster than any Tesla while still topping out at over 220 miles per hour. With crazy track performance and stunning looks, the SF90 truly is the ultimate supercar and definitely needs to be included in Horizon 5 at launch. A car so relevant to Nissan's lineup, many people question why the Nismo variant of the R35 still hasn't made an appearance in Horizon. With the Nismo variant featuring sharper styling, lighter weight, and a 600 horsepower motor, it's overall a better car in every aspect over the standard R35, and considering the Nismo variant is supposed to be the performance-oriented package, it makes no sense that a racing game like Horizon hasn't featured it yet. With the new 2022 Nismo featuring exposed carbon fiber panels in that very controversial color, I definitely think the new Nismo would be a fresh addition to Horizon 5, and I look forward to hopefully seeing it make its debut when the game releases. Another track beast, this AMG boasts the second quickest lap time in the Nürburgring for production vehicles. With its insane aero and its 720 horsepower V8, the Black Series is easily the craziest production AMG ever built, and with only 2 of these in the United States, they're extremely rare, making it a perfect fit for Horizon and any racing games in general. Being the last track AMG GT to be produced, the Black Series will surely be a rare and highly desired vehicle, and it would shine nowhere better than in a Horizon game. One of those cars you either love or hate, the new BRZ has been completely redesigned to offer more aggressive and modern looking features. Although the motor is practically the same as it was in previous years, the styling is so unique that it makes up for it. Its new design makes it look much better than previous models with wide body kits and exterior mods, and the chassis overall seems to have a lot of potential. Despite the lack of power, the new BRZ would be a perfect fit for Horizon 5, and with the 2JZ swap, the BRZ would easily be one of the best cars to drive in the game. Crazy fully electric hypercar, the Pininfarina Battista is seriously impressive, hitting 190 miles per hour in only 12 seconds with its 4 motors. Hand-built and loaded with carbon fiber, the Battista is extremely high quality and looks absolutely stunning, resembling a more aggressive SF90. Although all electric cars are typically boring to enthusiasts, the Battista gives many reasons as to why it's different, essentially including all the good aspects of a hypercar but reducing the carbon footprint. Overall, the Battista gives a good indication of what hypercars could look like in the future, and I would love to see it appear in Horizon 5. One of the craziest looking Ferraris ever, the F12 Enlargo is an upgrade in every single aspect over the standard F12. With 800 horsepower, a crazy aftermarket exhaust, and unique forged wheels, the Enlargo is one of the most eye-catching and interesting Ferraris out there, and definitely needs to make an appearance in Horizon 5. Being double the price of a standard F12, the Enlargo is impractical to buy and extremely rare in real life, making it a perfect addition to a Horizon game. Although Novatech performs these upgrades rather than Ferrari, the bodywork and overall modifications are designed so well that it looks like a performance variant of the F12 that came directly from the Ferrari factory. Although the Enlargo's appearance in Horizon 5 would be extremely unlikely, it would still be a great addition, and I would love to see it debut either as a separate car or as a body kit. The Scion is easily one of the most desirable Lamborghinis ever made, staying true to its roots with a naturally aspirated V12 that sounds absolutely insane. Being the first hybrid Lamborghini, the Scion will enjoy the same acceleration benefits as the SF90 with its electric motor, reaching 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds while having 200 less horsepower than the SF90. Being limited to only 60 cars in production, the Scion will almost be as rare as the Centenario, making it a car we'd all love to see in Horizon. Rumored to feature a 3-liter twin-turbo V6 with over 400 horsepower, the 400Z would be extremely quick, directly competing with the Mark V Supra in every aspect, despite supposedly being much cheaper. With new Japanese sports cars having heavy aftermarket support, it would be no surprise to see insane wide-body kits and other modifications appear for the 400Z, which would make it highly desirable in a Horizon game. Considering the 400Z made an appearance in Project Cars 3, I'm sure that even if it isn't released on time for Horizon 5's launch, it should still be able to make an appearance in the game regardless. Maserati's first production supercar ever, the MC20 signals a comeback to their former glory days with the MC12. Featuring Maserati's first in-house built motor in 10 years, it seems that Maserati has made an effort to finally produce high-quality original cars. With this unique modern styling and 600 horsepower motor, the MC20 will surely be of high enough performance to compete with the likes of Ferrari and Lamborghini on the track. Overall, the MC20 would be a great addition to Horizon, and I hope to see it debut in Horizon 5. One of the most highly requested cars for Horizon 5, the T50 can be considered a modern-day McLaren F1, paying homage to the legendary car while implementing modern features. The first production vehicle to use an active fan to create downforce, the T50 is a force to be reckoned with on the track, considering the last cars that used this technique were banned for their dominance in motorsport. The T50's 700 horsepower V12 revs up to 12,000 RPM and weighs in at just under 2,200 pounds, making it a seriously high-performance car that absolutely needs to be included in Horizon 5. Easily the most badass car ever made, this Bugatti costs over $20 million. With only one in existence, the La Voiture Noire is a seriously rare car, and I can't emphasize how crazy it would be to drive a car like this in Horizon. With elegant yet aggressive body lines, this is what I believe to be the best looking Bugatti by far, and with 1500 horsepower, the La Voiture Noire is extremely fast as well. Considering its rarity, this is definitely a car that will most likely never be driven or seen by any of us watching, so it would be amazing to be able to drive it around in Horizon 5. Rumored to be the last mid-engine V8 Ferrari ever to be produced, the F8 is the most modern derivative of the 458 Italia that we'll get. With a 700 horsepower twin-turbo V8, the F8 goes 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds and hits a top speed of 211 miles per hour, making it better than its predecessor, the 488, in every aspect. With its striking looks and priority towards aerodynamics, the F8 is definitely a beautiful car, and with the Spider variant, it's sure to be an interesting addition into Horizon 5. Being one of my personal favorite Ferrari body styles ever, I really hope it does make an appearance. The flagship Huracan model, the STO delivers all the perks of the Super Trofeo in a street legal package. With this insane aero and 80% carbon fiber composition, the STO deviates significantly from the standard Huracan models with a much more aggressive look. Weighing less than 3,000 pounds, the Super Trofeo is lighter than the average economy car while still maintaining over 600 horsepower. That combined with all of its downforce makes it an extremely capable track car, and although not as fast as the AMG Black Series or the 911 GT3, it's still a great car and would definitely be a highly appreciated addition into Horizon 5. The LC500 is easily one of the best looking modern JDM cars, and its exclusion from Horizon 5 would be very disappointing. With this 5-liter V8 producing 500 horsepower, the LC500 not only sounds great, but also goes extremely quick compared to its competition. With a luxurious interior, high speed, good looks, and great sound, the LC500 is the ultimate sports car, and with many wide-body kits and modifications available, the LC500 would be one of the most interesting and fun cars to drive in Horizon 5. If the LC500 weren't to be included in Horizon 5, it would be extremely disappointing, and the game simply would not feel complete without it. Although rumored to release in 2023, the C8 Z06 has already proven to be one of the greatest American supercars ever made. This aggressive aero, 600 horsepower motor, and insane sounds, the Z06 completely destroys the standard C8 Stingray in every category while remaining at a similar price point. Containing the same flat plane crank motor as the C8R, the Z06 sounds exactly like a Ferrari and seems to race like one as well, as it's rumored to come from the factory with active aero, flared fenders, and upgraded chassis structure compared to the standard C8. Overall, the C8 Z06 is an insanely beautiful car that we absolutely need to see in Horizon 5's future updates. Highly requested in Horizon 5 wishlist threads, the Mazda SP2 is essentially a cooler Ferrari Roma without a roof. Similar to the Aston Martin V12 Speedster, the Mazda has no windshield, no windows, and no roof, making it a very interesting car to look at. With the V12 taken straight from the A12 Superfast, the Mazda SP2 is extremely quick, hitting 0 to 60 in just 2.7 seconds, and reaching a top speed of 190 miles per hour. Considering how much the community wants the Mazda SP2, I'm sure the Forza devs will add the car to the game either at launch or in future content updates. The little brother to the Evija, the Amira is a street-oriented supercar designed to compete with the 718 Cayman and lower-end 911s. As Lotus has changed direction to only offer EVs, the Amira will be the final gas-powered car on the Lotus lineup, featuring a 400 horsepower supercharged V6. Rumored to release later this year, the Amira could definitely make an appearance in Horizon 5 at launch, and it would surely be a great car to see debut in the new game. Revealed at the Geneva Motor Show in 2016, this Apollo is easily one of the best looking cars ever made. With its 1000 horsepower motor and a chassis weighing in at less than 2,900 pounds, the Aero had a top speed of 230 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest cars in the world at its reveal. Although the Aero was a concept car that never made it to production, multiple concept cars such as the Rimac Concept 2 have made it into the Horizon series, so the Aero could still be a viable addition considering Apollo's great relationship with Horizon. Although being a step in the wrong direction for Ferrari, the 296 GTB still looks to be an amazing car despite only featuring a V6. Being a plug-in hybrid, the 296 will push out 820 horsepower, which is the same as the Lamborghini Sian, and will come with a performance-oriented track package which adds carbon fiber around the car and a 250LM inspired livery. Although seemingly an entry-level Ferrari, the 296 GTB will still cost over $300,000 in real life, making it an extremely unviable purchase for many people considering it's a V6, thus it would be a great car to drive in Horizon, since we likely wouldn't drive it or own it in real life. Despite all the controversy surrounding the SSC Tuatara, I'd still consider it an absolutely amazing car that I would love to see in Horizon 5. With SSC admitting that the car never reached 300 miles per hour, the rumors did turn out to be true. However, it still reached speeds upwards of 280 miles per hour, which is insane for any car coming from the factory. With 1800 horsepower and a 2700 pound curb weight, Tuatara's figures are seriously impressive, and it would overall be a very fun car to drive in Horizon 5. As SSC pushes to make the Tuatara the fastest car in the world, it'll be very interesting to see the current variant and possibly the future variants of the Tuatara included in Horizon 5. And those are 25 new cars we need in Horizon 5. But before you go, over 69,000% of you aren't subscribed, so make sure you guys subscribe and get that percentage down. I'm trying to hit 45,000 subscribers by the end of October, and any help would be greatly appreciated. With that, drop a comment if you have any video ideas, or if I missed any cars in this list, smash like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Hey, we don't really care about the blah blah. It's iconic how